What's up, everybody? Welcome to Beta Update Week 6. This is Wabachaw. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about this week are divination cards. Now, Chris gave us a divination card update on the forums, and he talked about some of the new divination cards we have coming out, how we're not going to see them this patch in the beta, but we are possibly going to see them in the next patch in the beta. He showed us the cards that have already been approved, the cards that have already made it through art. Personally, I am really enjoying the art style of the cards. It's refreshing to see it, and it's very fitting for the cards. On top of this, the Path of Exile player Aramil has compiled a list of the existing Highgate supporters and their divination card submissions. So if you'd like to check it out and see what we have coming, go to that thread, look at it. We have a lot of cool and interesting ideas in there. Check it out. Speaking of divination cards, in the subreddit right now for Path of Exile, at the very top is a giveaway by the Reddit user ZapN. Now, ZapN is giving everyone in the community a chance to win creating their own divination card just by simply having the most creative divination card on Reddit. So check that out. Obviously read the submission rules and everything, but it's really cool that ZapN is doing this for the community, and I look forward to see what comes out of this because there are some really interesting responses already. In this week's State of the Beta by Carl, they were talking about the balance between casters and melee characters. Now, with melee characters having Fortify now and casters no longer having the traditional Eldritch Battery and Mind Over Matter combo, more like Eldritch Battery and Cloak of Defiance, casters have felt relatively weak defensively. However, on a Reddit post, Rory had said that the Mind Over Matter Keystone is now moving from the Duelist region to in between the Witch and Templar region on the passive tree. This is great news for casters and for a lot of caster builds, because it has been talked about for quite a while that with the change to Eldritch Battery, Mind Over Matter is simply in the wrong place. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited. I have a build idea that I want to use, and I've been trying to figure out how I could get Mind Over Matter. And now that I know it's moving, I'm excited to see the builds and where they're going to head now. Hegemony released some cool videos this week, one of which was a two-handed sweep resolute technique video, and the other one was a video where he crafted a jewel on his Twitch. Now, this is a cool video because it shows how easy and fun it is to craft jewels. The fact that they only have 4 properties makes it much easier to justify regaling and YOLO exalting them. I won't tell you the outcome of the crafting session that he had, but go check out the video and check out Hegemony's Twitch and YouTube channel. He's on a lot and he does a lot for the community. He's a great resource for any player who has questions. Speaking of great resources, the Great One has been streaming Path of Exile again after his hiatus. Although he did take quite a long break, he is back in his groove. He's playing a crit lightning arrow build. So if you are interested in looking at another bow build other than tornado shot or split arrow, both of which are very good and strong, lightning arrow is another fun build for bow users, and he is very knowledgeable when it comes to bow builds. It's kind of his cup of tea, so to speak. And check out his stream. Don't let the viewer count fool you. He deserves a lot more viewers than he's currently getting. The last thing I'm going to talk about this week is kind of a rant, and I apologize, it's going to be a little bit longer than most of my sections on my videos, but it's about trading. Now, Path of Exile uses a barter trading system. We all know this. You know, it's been something that the developers have been very passionate about, and they don't want an auction house. They don't want things like that, and I get it. Personally, I am a Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 player at heart. I grew up playing those games. I enjoyed the trading system, and this is one of the things that brought me to Path of Exile, because when I saw that I used a barter style trading system similar to that of D2, you know, it brought back a lot of nostalgia for me. But frankly, the barter system needs to be modernized to match action RPGs such as Path of Exile. Now, we had things like PoE trade, XYZ, procurement, and acquisition. I think these were band-aids. I really hope that GGG is taking some time and looking at ways that they could improve the trading system, because the beta, although great for a lot of things, is bad when it comes to trading. I mean, it's really exhibiting the fact that the barter system just falls hard when people don't want to use it. And if we don't figure out ways to do this, it's going to hurt the game in the long run. It already turns off certain people to Path of Exile. At the very least, I hope that they just make it to where you don't get broken links or stale links whenever you change instances. That is the most annoying thing, to take the time and enter things into chat, and you go to your hideout and then all of a sudden you're selling a scroll of wisdom for an exalt, and an enfeeble gem for 3 exalts. If we are so determined to use the barter system, at least modernize it to match the needs of Path of Exile. I'm also curious to see what you guys think about this. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you think we could add to the barter system. Let's have a discussion, and hopefully we could see it get done. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching Beta Update Week 6. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Follow, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. See you then.